Really quick and easy collage paper technique for you. If you've got some black pieces of paper, maybe some image transfers that you've tried to do on the jelly plate that haven't quite worked, this is what I've used these for, and yeah, they've not really worked. So I've just ended up with a black piece of paper, and this is paper that I've actually painted. You can see this is from the jelly plate, this is the original photo. So I've ended up with lots of black pieces of paper. You don't have to have black paper, you could have some painted other dark coloured paper, and we're just going to put a thick layer, or quite a thick layer of paint over the top. You could paint it, you could jelly print it on top as well if you prefer to do that. This is a really good way of making collage papers, but it's also a good way just to warm you up at the start of an art making session, free up those mark making muscles and just have a play. So I've got a few mark making tools here. I've got the end of, I think it's like an old paintbrush or something, a store card. This is from an old clay Play-Doh tool, and a bit of a peg. And I'm just going to use that to paint on top, to draw on top of my sheet of paper. So I'm going to do some sort of squiggly writing. You can see that black comes through, and you can play around with different thickness of line. Changing how you hold your tool, and it's just really fun scratching into it. And having a play and making some marks. So obviously the higher the contrast between your two colours, the more effective it's going to be. Well, the more that your marks are going to stand out, but it does work with other colours as well. Let's try this blue on top of the black. So there we have it, a great way to get started, to use up old paint, to use up old pieces of paper, another way to add to your collage paper stash. Hope you've enjoyed it. I'll see you again soon.